Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Toro and I am a project trainee from Project 4. Our project at University of Puerto Rico at Mayaguez focuses in the characterization of fate and transport processes of phthalates and TCE in Karst groundwater systems. Now, let me introduce our investigators in Project 4. Dr. Ingrid Padilla is our principal investigator. Dr. Dorothy Vesper from West Virginia University, Dr. Raul Machiavelli, and Dr. Aitza Santiago are co-investigators. Aitza is also part of the staff of Training Corps. Let's meet our trainees and start with Marvic Carmona. Marvic is a master's student in civil engineering. His work focuses in characterization of TCE DNAPL transport in a small lab-scale Karst model. In my case, I am a PhD student in civil engineering and my work is to develop a tomographic characterization of an intermediate lab-scale Karst model using hydraulic response and multiple tracers. Anaya, also a PhD student in civil engineering, is working with the assessment of springs in our study area to conduct tracer studies. Eduardo Alvarez is a master's student in civil engineering. His work is to characterize the karstic spring response from tracer studies in the study area. Fernando Pantoja is a PhD student in marine sciences. He collects groundwater samples and records water quality parameters using a data sonde. Fernando performs ion analysis for both groundwater and tap water samples and enters the current groundwater quality parameters data into the database. Vilda Rivera is a master's student in civil engineering. She coordinates and collects the tap water samples along the environmental study area. She also collects the reports from the regulatory agencies as well as enters water quality data into the environmental database. Norma Torres is a PhD student in civil engineering. She works with Vilda and Fernando in the historical and current water quality data entry. She also participates in the environmental data meetings of Protect and is in charge of the database management at UPRM and applies spatio-temporal and statistical analysis methods for the analysis of the data. Our newest trainee is Elienisse Rodriguez, a PhD student in civil engineering. She is working with the CVOC and phthalates chemical analysis and tap water sampling. Mohammad Shokri is a PhD student in geology at West Virginia University. He is working under Dr. Dorothy Vesper, and his work is to reveal how the presence of sediments influenced the effectiveness of electrokinetic remediation of groundwater in karst aquifers. Arshley Rey is an undergraduate student in civil engineering working in collaboration with Project 5. Her work involves teabag reduction extraction for tap water samples that are later sent to Northeastern University for analytical evaluation and potential remediation method development. And finally, Perla Torres, who is our lab technician, contributes with the chemical analysis of CVOCs and phthalates. Project 4 want to thank you all for your time and attention.